Go ahead, Parker.
Well, Coach, you just took down the number 2 team in the country. Just thoughts after that win?
I'm proud of them for, finally starting to click. I think we found the right line combinations and, they're playing to their potential now. I knew they had it, and that's why we were getting frustrated in certain games, and they showed it today.
And Quinn Injure made her return. She had a concussion, 30 safe shutout today. What did you like from her performance?
Yeah, I mean, that's the Quinn we saw at Nationals, and that's the Quinn that, we need the rest of the season. So I was happy with her performance, and I know it'll continue.
Yeah, and it seemed like there was a lot of penalties coming from your side, especially in that second period. You killed off a 5-on-3. What was your message to the team going into that big kill?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's, we have to keep them to the outside. They have some good sharpshooters, so, don't give them those opportunities, and we did very, very well at that.
And Taylor Bermeyer, 3rd goal in 3 games. What did you like from her performance?
Yeah, I mean, she just keeps getting better and better every single game and more confident, and she is not afraid to go to the net, and that shows, and she doesn't care if it's pretty or anything like that. She just wants it in the net, and that shows.
Mm-hmm. And she's played with Lewis Swanson and Sydney Paulson the past couple of games. That line really seems like it's working well for you guys.
Yes, it is. I like them together.
And Kylie Brown, 4th goal on the season. We haven't seen a lot on the score sheet from her production, but she's seemed like all over the ice. How do you think she's done this year?
Yeah, I think she's another person who, continues to build her confidence and gets a little bit better each game. And, I think once we find the correct line pairing for her, I think she'll just continue to progress. And I think tonight's line was, a lot better pairing for her.
As we mentioned, the shutout. What did you work on in practice this week just to eliminate the goals today? Yeah,
I mean, we worked in the house, offensively and defensively all week long, and I think that showed not only in the defensive zone but in the offensive zone as well.
Mm-hmm. And what would you clean up going into tomorrow's game, if anything?
Yeah, I think obviously there's some breakout things that are our downfall each game, and I think those are some things that we need to clean up.
And McKenna Ducklow made her debut today. What did you see from her?
Yeah, I think it was great. I think shake out the nerves a little bit, and I think it was great for her to get some touches on the ice, and she even had a great forecheck at the end to gain possession, and the entire bench was going crazy for her, so we like that.
Last season you beat McKendree, and they were ranked number 5. That was your highest ranked win at that time. You beat McKendree again, ranked number 2 this time. What do you think that says about the continued growth of your program?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think the potential with such a young group, as 16 freshmen on the team, I can only imagine what it's going to continue to grow into, the older they get. So I think this is such a great starting point for us to just kind of keep going from here.
This team was notably fast. We know it's a fast team. It's notably faster tonight. Was there anything different you guys did in practice leading up to this game?
I don't know about different. I think, more just we had a great film session honing in on our mistakes in previous games, and I think, they finally realized and it clicked in their brains that we could do this. So I think that was kind of the turning factor, was the mental game. 3
penalties killed off in the second period. Is there anything that you were kind of yelling at them to make sure they knew going into that, the 5-on-3 and the extra penalty?
Yeah, not a ton. I mean, I know we work on it a lot, so I think, just keeping them to the outside. Like I said, I think they have some sharpshooters that, can really get past us. So keeping our structure in the PK was great, and they pulled them all off, so that was amazing.
What do you think about the quick goal in the third period?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I think, getting pucks on net right away, that was, in the second period we had 3 shots because we're killing off so many penalties. So, our goal was to get at least 10 shots in the third. So right away is great for me.
And then what did you see out of your defense? And of course, Quinn, it was a massive push in that third period by McKendree. No goals allowed. What did you see out of your team?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think, going into the season, we knew we were going to have a very young decor, and it's just all starting to click.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Lindsey.